So, but towards the beginning of the 20th century, my dear learner, towards the beginning of the towards the beginning or the start, towards the start, that would be the better word, towards the start of the 20th century, towards the start of the 20th century, the Baganda Kingdom or the Buganda Kingdom started to decline. It started to decline. Actually, it was not defeated, but its power and influence started to decrease. So let us look at the factors for the decline. Quickly, we look at the factors for the decline. There are only 5 of them. The factors that led to the decline of the Buganda, of the very strong. We have discovered that this was a very influential kingdom. But towards the start of the 20th century, the kingdom started to deteriorate in its power. So the first factor that contributed to its declining was Kabaka Mwanga. So at some point, the Kabaka Mutesa I, who oversaw the kingdom going to its highest level, had managed to make the kingdom very solid, but he was inherited, or Kabaka Mwanga took the reins after him. But he had weaknesses. Kabaka Mwanga had weaknesses. He would not be able to hold or continue to rule. He did not have the wisdom that his father had to continue having a very strong kingdom. So some of the chiefs, some of the Saza chiefs and the Gombolola chiefs started to rebel. He could not be able to hold them just like his father did. So here we saw that the Kabaka Mutesa I was very good at making sure that the Saza chiefs and the Gombolola chiefs had stayed in line, right? But now, when he was inherited by Kabaka Mwanga, he was unable to continue with the effective leadership of his father. Number 2, there were religious conflicts. There were religious conflicts. In our last lesson, my dear learner, we discovered that towards the end of the 19th century, or the second half of the 19th century, there was introduction of new religions in Baganda Kingdom. What were these religions? We had Islam and Christianity. So there was a conflict, or a kind of a competition between the traditionalists, the Islams, and the Christians, the Muslims and the Christians. So they were competing against each other. Who was going to be stronger in the Kabaka's court or the Kabaka's palace? So these brought conflicts and differences which contributed to the decline of the kingdom. Number 3, the authority of Kabaka. The authority of Kabaka was undermined by Christians at the court, at the Kabaka's court or palace, right? So most of the people at the court had converted to Christianity, and in turn they were undermining the authority of Kabaka. So the officials conspired against the Kabaka. These led or contributed to the decline of the kingdom. So with the religious conflicts at some point, it went, or it heightened, and there was a civil conflict and Kabaka Mwanga was forced to flee away. And then while he was fleeing away, there was his son, Daudi Chwa, right? Daudi Chwa took the reins. When Kabaka Mwanga was deported, actually he was deported to Kismayu. When he ran away, the reins or the leadership was taken by Daudi Chwa, who took the reins. He was just an infant. He was just a boy at the time when he was taking control. Remember, we said the leadership of Kabaka or the Kabaka office was hereditary. The eldest son was to take over the leadership after his father. So after Kabaka Mwanga was deported by the British through the Christians, so the infant Daudi Chwa took reins. He was unable to effectively control the affairs of the kingdom. So he had to leave the kingdom to other people who are the Katikiro and the Katikiro among the other leaders or the other people who took the reins of leadership. So these affected how they would be able to hold together. Katikiro at that time was somebody known as Apollo Kagwa, right? Kagwa. So this man decided to work together with the British, right? So he kind of made agreements with the British. So that undermined or led to the decline of the kingdom. And then lastly, the signing of the Buganda Agreement. The signing of the Buganda Agreement of the 1900s. So at the height of the Christian influx or the European people invading the land of Buganda, they had to make an agreement. The Buganda made an agreement with the British. So these ensured that Buganda had become a protectorate or was now to be led by the government or by the nation of British. So this meant that the affairs would not go as they had been going on before. Now the British were the ones going to dictate. So here we see the influence of the British now took control of the land. The land was now owned and directed by the British. So these are some of the factors that led to the decline. Though it continued to exist, but the influence it had been reduced. They could not be able to continue with the power and the influence they had.